Today, we've got something truly special, a 1925 Lincoln penny that could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny coin could make you a millionaire, and I'm here to tell you exactly why. The 1925 Lincoln penny was minted nearly 100 years ago, during a time when the world was recovering from World War I and the Roaring Twenties were in full swing. This penny, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, is a piece of American history. Minted in Philadelphia, the 1925 Lincoln penny is composed of 95% copper, with the remaining 5% being a mixture of tin and zinc. Over 139 million of these pennies were produced that year, but only a handful have become valuable collector's items. So, what makes this 1925 penny so valuable? There are a few key factors that can turn this ordinary-looking coin into a million-dollar treasure. First up, rarity. While millions of these pennies were minted, most have been lost, damaged, or worn down over the years. The value skyrockets if your penny is in pristine condition, especially in a mint state or uncirculated condition. Coins that are well preserved, with sharp details and minimal wear, are incredibly rare. Only a few have been graded at such high levels by professional coin grading services, making them extremely valuable. Another major factor is errors and variations. Some 1925 pennies have minting errors, like double dies or off-center strikes. These errors make the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. If your 1925 penny has one of these errors, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Finally, the historical significance adds value. The 1925 penny is not just a coin. It's a snapshot of a bygone era, a relic from a time when the United States was roaring into modernity. Collectors and historians alike value this connection to the past. Now, let's talk numbers. In recent years, high-grade 1925 Lincoln pennies have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Some have sold for hundreds of thousands, and in certain cases, they've crossed the million-dollar mark. Imagine finding one of these in your old coin collection or even in your pocket change. Talk about a life-changing discovery. So, how can you check if your 1925 penny is worth a fortune? Here are a few steps you can take. First, examine the condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Look for sharpness in Lincoln's profile, the lettering, and the wheat stalks on the reverse. Next, check for any errors or unique features. Compare your coin to images online or consult a coin expert. Finally, consider getting your coin professionally graded. A high grade from a reputable grading service can significantly increase its value. So there you have it. A 1925 Lincoln penny could be your ticket to becoming a millionaire. If you've got one lying around, make sure to check it out. You never know what hidden treasures you might have. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we're diving into a real gem, the 1951 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little copper coin could be worth a fortune. Stick around to find out why this penny could be valued at a staggering $1 million. First, let's talk a little bit about the history of this coin. The 1951 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when the U.S. economy was booming post-World War II. It was a year marked by prosperity and growth, and the Lincoln penny was one of the most common coins in circulation. This coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, which has been a staple since the design was introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the reverse side, we see the classic wheat ears design, which was used from 1909 to 1958. So, what makes the 1951 Lincoln penny so special? Well, like many valuable coins, the key lies in its condition, rarity, and unique errors. A 1951 Lincoln penny in mint state condition, especially graded MS 67 or higher, is extremely rare. Most pennies from that era have wear and tear from circulation, but a coin that's been preserved in pristine condition could fetch a high price. Another factor that could skyrocket the value of a 1951 penny is if it has a rare mint error. For example, a double die obverse (DDO) error, where the date or lettering appears doubled, can make the coin highly sought after. Other errors like off-center strikes or repunched mint marks (RPM) also add significant value. Finally, the provenance or history of the coin can play a role. If a 1951 Lincoln penny has a history of high sales at auctions or was part of a famous collection, its value can increase dramatically. Now, let's talk numbers. Some 1951 Lincoln pennies in top condition have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. But here's the kicker. A perfect condition coin with a rare error or an extraordinary story could potentially sell for $1 million or more. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. So, if you're looking to hunt for a valuable 1951 Lincoln penny, here are a few tips. Try to find pennies that look almost brand new, with no scratches or discoloration. Use a magnifying glass to check for any unusual markings or doubling in the date or lettering. If you think you've found something special, it's worth getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can add a lot of value. And there you have it, folks. The fascinating story of the 1951 Lincoln penny and why it could be worth $1 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for those rare finds. You never know, you might just stumble upon a small fortune in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future coin discoveries. Also, let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're hunting for one right now. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1960 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth millions. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple penny be worth so much? Well, the story of the 1960 Lincoln penny is full of surprises, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for this little copper coin. First, let's take a step back in time to 1960. This was a year of transition in the United States, with significant changes happening across the country. It was also the year when the U.S. Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies at the Denver Mint, resulting in the famous 1960 D mark. But not all 1960 D pennies are created equal. There's something incredibly unique about certain versions of this coin that makes them stand out. We're talking about the small date and large date varieties. This coin is known for having a rare error that makes it one of the most sought-after pennies by collectors. In 1960, the U.S. Mint produced two different types of Lincoln pennies, the small date and the large date. The differences may seem minor to the untrained eye, but they're crucial for collectors. The small date variety features a slightly different font size for the date, making it distinct from the large date. While both varieties are collectible, the real gem is the 1960 D small date over large date penny. This rare error occurred when a small date was struck over a large date, creating a fascinating and highly valuable overdate error. It's this unique mistake that makes the coin potentially worth millions. Now, you might be asking, how much could this penny actually be worth? Well, in top-notch condition, a 1960 D small date over large date penny has been known to fetch anywhere from tens of thousands to even millions of dollars at auction. That's right, a single penny could change your life. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins in your pocket or collection? First, you'll want to examine the date under a magnifying glass. Look for signs of the small date being struck over the large date. If you think you've found one, it's worth getting the coin authenticated and graded by a professional. Here are some tips if you're looking for this rare penny. Look closely at the date for any signs of the overdate error. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are well preserved with minimal wear are worth significantly more. Have the coin professionally graded by a recognized grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will help verify its authenticity and condition. Even if you don't find a 1960 D small date over large date penny, this story serves as a reminder that sometimes the most valuable treasures are hidden in plain sight. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. And if you have a coin you'd like us to cover, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! This script is designed to engage your audience by combining historical context, detailed information about the coin, and actionable tips for collectors. It also encourages viewer interaction, which is great for growing your YouTube channel. Today, we're uncovering the incredible story behind a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth a fortune, the 1962 D. Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. This little penny could be worth millions of dollars. So, stick around, because you don't want to miss out on the details. Before we jump into what makes this penny so valuable, let's take a quick look at its history. The 1962 D. Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States responsible for producing billions of coins each year. In 1962, over 1.79 billion pennies were struck at the Denver Mint, making this coin seem pretty common. But as we know in the world of coin collecting, it's the small details and unique errors that can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. So, what makes the 1962 D. Lincoln penny potentially worth millions? The answer lies in rare errors, unique features, and high-grade conditions. One of the most sought-after varieties is the double die error, where the design on the coin appears to be doubled. This can happen during the minting process when the die strikes the coin more than once. If you spot this error on a 1962 D penny, you could be looking at a coin that's worth a small fortune. Another factor is the condition of the coin. A penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, what collectors call mint state, can fetch high prices at auction. Combine a rare error with a high-grade condition, and you've got yourself a coin worth millions. You might be wondering, has a 1962 D. Lincoln penny really sold for millions? Well, similar Lincoln pennies with rare errors and in top condition have indeed sold for astonishing amounts. For example, a 1969 Lincoln penny with a double die obverse sold for over $70,000. And that's not even the highest sale recorded. While the exact value of your 1962 D penny would depend on its condition and specific characteristics, there's always a chance it could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Now that you know what to look for, it's time to check your own 1962 D. Lincoln penny. First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the date, the letters Liberty, and In God We Trust for any signs of doubling or other errors. Next, evaluate the overall condition of the coin. Does it have a strong luster, sharp details, and minimal wear? If so, you might have a valuable coin in your hands. If you think your penny might be special, consider getting it professionally graded. A certified grading can help determine its exact value and ensure you get the best price if you decide to sell it. And there you have it, folks. The 1962 D. Lincoln penny, an ordinary coin with extraordinary potential. Who knows, that little penny in your pocket could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and I've got something really exciting for you. We're talking about the 1967 Lincoln penny coin, which, believe it or not, could be worth up to $1 million. That's right, a simple penny from your change jar could be a jackpot. But what makes this particular penny so valuable? Stick around to find out all the details. Before we get into the big money, let's start with a little background. The 1967 Lincoln penny was part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. 1967 was an interesting year for U.S. coinage because it was during a time of coin shortages. To alleviate these shortages, the U.S. Mint temporarily halted the mint marks on all coins, including the Lincoln penny. This was an effort to increase production and distribute coins more widely. So, what makes a 1967 Lincoln penny worth $1 million? The value of these pennies can vary significantly based on a few key factors. The most valuable 1967 pennies are those with rare errors. These can include double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes that make the coin unique. Error coins are always in demand among collectors. Another factor is the coin's condition. Coins that are in pristine condition, often graded by professional coin grading services as MS67 or higher, are extremely valuable. A 1967 penny in such a high grade is a rare find. The historical context of the 1967 coin adds to its allure. Since there were no mint marks and it was produced in large quantities, finding one that has remained in mint condition for over 50 years is extraordinary. Now, how can you tell if your 1967 Lincoln penny is one of these rare gems? Here are some tips. Examine your penny under a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual features like doubling on the date or lettering, or any off-center designs. If your penny looks like it just came out of the mint with no signs of wear, you might have something special. Coins with a red appearance, meaning they still have their original luster, are especially valuable. If you think you have a high-quality or error coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can give you an official grade, which is crucial for determining its value. To give you an idea of just how much these coins can be worth, there have been some notable sales at auction. A 1967 Lincoln penny in MS67 condition, that's mint state 67, sold for over $10,000 at auction. A rare error coin from 1967, featuring a double die, fetched a whopping $50,000. So, if you've got a 1967 Lincoln penny lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. Remember, the key is in the details. Look for errors, check the condition, and consider getting it graded. Who knows, you could be holding on to a coin worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future coin finds. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! See you next time as we continue our journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. Who knows what treasure we'll uncover next? Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that has coin collectors buzzing. The 1968 Lincoln penny that could be worth millions of dollars. Could you be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the history of the 1968 Lincoln penny. This penny was minted during a time of change in America, with the country recovering from the civil rights movement and the ongoing Vietnam War. But did you know that some of these seemingly ordinary pennies can be worth a small fortune today? What makes a coin like this so valuable? It's all about the details. Not every 1968 penny is worth millions. So what should you look for? The key factors that can skyrocket the value of a 1968 Lincoln penny include mint errors, the condition of the coin, and where it was minted. Some of the most valuable 1968 pennies have rare mint errors, like off-center strikes, double dies, or wrong planchets. These errors are what make the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch higher prices. If your 1968 penny is free from scratches, nicks, or wear, it could be worth much more. The mint mark on your penny can also affect its value. Pennies minted in San Francisco, with an S mint mark, are usually more desirable than those from Philadelphia, no mint mark, or Denver, with a D mint mark. But don't dismiss your penny just because it doesn't have an S. Even those from other mints can be valuable if they have the right errors. Now, let's talk about some real-life examples. In recent years, 1968 Lincoln pennies have sold for thousands, even millions, of dollars at auction due to their rarity and condition. For example, a 1968 penny with a significant mint error sold for a jaw-dropping amount because collectors were eager to get their hands on it. So, how do you know if your 1968 penny is a hidden gem? Here's what you should do. Under good lighting, using a magnifying glass if possible, like doubling, misalignment, or other oddities. A certified coin grader can tell you exactly what your penny is worth and authenticate its value. Remember, the condition and uniqueness of the coin are what can make a huge difference in its value. If you think you might have a valuable penny, it's worth doing your homework or consulting with a professional. Before we wrap up, here are my top tips for finding that million-dollar penny. Regularly, you never know when a rare coin will appear. On coin collecting, the more you know, the better your chances of spotting a valuable coin. Coin collecting is a game of patience and persistence. Keep looking, and you might just strike gold. Alright, coin enthusiasts, that's all for today's deep dive into the 1968 Lincoln penny. Do you think you have a million-dollar penny sitting in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our treasure hunting tips. Thanks for watching and happy hunting, on. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing coins out there, the 1970 D Lincoln penny, which could be worth a whopping $1 million. Asterisk, the 1970 D Lincoln penny might look like an ordinary coin, but it has a history that makes it extraordinary. Minted in Denver, this penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. While millions of these coins were produced, a select few have unique characteristics that can skyrocket their value. Asterisk, so, what makes this 1970 D penny so valuable? The answer lies in a rare minting error. Some of these pennies were mistakenly struck on a small percentage of 1941 Canadian pennies. These error coins are known as double die errors, and collectors go crazy for them. Asterisk, double die errors occur when the coin is struck more than once by the die, resulting in a doubling effect on the design. In the case of the 1970 D penny, the doubling can be found on the obverse, particularly in the inscriptions like Liberty and the date 1970. Asterisk, these error coins are incredibly rare. Only a few of these 1970 D double die pennies are known to exist. Their rarity, combined with the error, makes them highly sought after by collectors. In fact, one of these pennies sold at auction for close to $1 million. Asterisk, now, if you have a 1970 D penny, how can you tell if it's worth $1 million? First, you'll need a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Carefully examine the Liberty inscription, the date 1970, and any other details on the coin's obverse. Look for clear signs of doubling, which will appear as a faint shadow or a noticeable duplication of the design elements. Asterisk, so, what should you do if you think you've found one? First, don't clean the coin, as that can decrease its value. Instead, take it to a professional coin grader or numismatist to get it authenticated. If it's genuine, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Asterisk, grading is crucial because the coin's condition, whether it's mint, near mint, or slightly worn, will also impact its value. Asterisk, the 1970 D Lincoln penny is a reminder that not all treasures are buried underground. Some might be sitting right in your change jar. Keep an eye out for those rare coins, and who knows, you might just find $1 million penny. Asterisk, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins. Until next time, happy hunting. Asterisk. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1971 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single penny. Stick around to find out what makes this coin so special and how you can spot one in your own collection. Let's start with a little background on the 1971 Lincoln penny. This coin is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which began way back in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1971 penny, like most Lincoln cents, was minted in large quantities. Over 1.9 billion were struck at the Philadelphia Mint alone. But not all 1971 pennies are created equal. The vast majority of them are just regular coins worth a single cent. However, a few rare errors and varieties have turned some of these coins into valuable treasures. So, what exactly makes a 1971 penny worth $1 million? The answer lies in rare errors and high-grade specimens. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect, especially in the lettering and the date. This doubling can be very subtle or quite pronounced, and collectors go wild for these kinds of errors. If you find a 1971 penny with this doubling, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands, if not millions, of dollars. Now, you might be wondering how to spot one of these valuable pennies. Here are a few tips. Look closely at the date 1971 and the word Liberty. If you notice any doubling, especially on the 7 and 1, you might have a DDO penny. The highest value pennies are in near-perfect condition, known as mint state. If your penny looks brand new and has no visible wear, it could be worth sending in for professional grading. If you think you've found a valuable penny, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can significantly increase your coin's value. Some of you might be wondering just how much these pennies have sold for. Well, in recent years, high-grade examples of the 1971 Lincoln penny with the DDO error have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auction. And in rare cases, where the coin is in pristine condition, collectors have paid up to $1 million. It just goes to show that sometimes, it's the little things that make the biggest difference. So, don't overlook those old pennies. You never know what treasure might be hiding in your pocket. So, there you have it. The 1971 Lincoln penny, a tiny coin with the potential for a huge payout. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and tips on how to spot valuable treasures. And if you think you've found a rare coin, drop a comment below and let us know. We'd love to hear your story. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare pennies. And guess what? We've got something incredible for you. A 1973 Lincoln penny that could be worth, drumroll, please, millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. So, stick around to find out what makes this coin so special, how to spot it, and why it's so valuable. First, let's take a quick trip back to 1973. Richard Nixon was president, disco was on the rise, and the U.S. Mint was busy producing billions of Lincoln pennies. Now, most 1973 pennies are common and made from a 95% copper composition, but some of these ordinary-looking coins hold extraordinary value. So, what makes this 1973 Lincoln penny potentially worth millions? The key lies in rare errors and unique features. Some pennies from this year have double-die obverse, which means the images and text on the front side of the coin appear to be slightly doubled. These errors are incredibly rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. But that's not all. The condition of the coin also plays a huge role. If you have a 1973 penny in mint state with no signs of wear and tear, you could be sitting on a gold mine. In fact, a few of these pennies have sold at auction for staggering amounts. Alright, so you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies? Here's how you can check. Use a magnifying glass to closely inspect the date, 1973, and the word Liberty on the coin. If you see a slight doubling effect, you might have a winner. Is your penny shiny with a rich, coppery luster? Does it look almost brand new? The better the condition, the higher the value. Pennies with no mint mark were produced in Philadelphia, while those with a D or S were minted in Denver or San Francisco, respectively. Some collectors particularly value pennies from the San Francisco Mint, so keep an eye out. So, what's the market saying? Recently, some 1973 Lincoln pennies in pristine condition have sold for thousands, even millions, at auction. These sales prove that this penny is one to watch. If you think you've got a 1973 penny that meets these criteria, you might want to get it professionally graded and appraised. It could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. If you're new to coin collecting or just stumbled upon an old jar of pennies, here are a few tips. Not all coins are worth millions, but knowing what to look for is key. If you think you've found a rare penny, get it authenticated by a professional. And that's a wrap for today. Who knew that a tiny penny could hold such immense value? Make sure to check your change, and who knows, you might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins, specifically one that could be hiding in your pocket change, the 1975 D. Lincoln penny. This little coin might look ordinary, but some rare versions of it have sold for millions of dollars at auction. Could you be holding onto a fortune without even knowing it? Stick around to find out. The 1975 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, and over 4.5 billion of these pennies were produced that year. So, what makes a particular 1975 D penny worth more than just a single cent? Well, it all comes down to a few factors like mint errors, condition, and unique characteristics that make certain coins incredibly valuable. First, let's talk about mint errors. A mint error occurs during the production of a coin, and while most of these errors are minor, some can dramatically increase a coin's value. The 1975 D penny is no exception. Some of the most valuable errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. These rare anomalies can make a 1975 D penny worth thousands, even millions of dollars. Imagine finding a penny where the design is slightly off-center or where there's a noticeable doubling in the text or image. These errors can transform a simple penny into a highly sought-after collector's item. Next, let's talk about coin grading. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS, 70. A 1975 D Lincoln penny in mint state condition, especially if it has a rare mint error, could fetch a jaw-dropping price at auction. So, if you find a 1975 D penny in pristine condition, don't spend it just yet. It might be worth a lot more than you think. But it's not just errors in condition that can make this penny valuable. In some cases, even the metal content can add to the value. For instance, if a penny was mistakenly struck on a bronze planchet instead of the standard copper alloy, it could be worth significantly more. The 1970s were an interesting time for coin production in the United States, with several transitional errors occurring during this decade. This makes the 1975 D penny even more intriguing to collectors. So, how much are we talking about? Some of these rare 1975 D Lincoln pennies have been sold for staggering amounts at auction. In fact, some have reached prices well into the millions. This makes it one of the most sought-after coins by collectors and numismatists alike. To give you an idea, a similar penny with a significant error or in top-grade condition could fetch as much as $1 million or more. So, if you come across a 1975 D penny, be sure to check it carefully. You could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. And hey, if you have any interesting coins in your collection, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, you might have a hidden treasure. See you in the next video. Today, we're diving into a remarkable piece of numismatic history, the 1978 D Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin could be worth a fortune. So, let's get into it. First, let's talk about the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln. It's been a staple of American currency ever since. The 1978 D penny was produced at the Denver Mint, and while most of these coins are common and worth just 1 cent, some have unique features that can significantly increase their value. So, what makes the 1978 D Lincoln penny worth up to $1 million? It all comes down to a specific error coin, the 1978 D Lincoln penny with a double die obverse. This rare variety features a noticeable doubling of the date and the inscription, "In God We Trust." Collectors pay top dollar for these error coins, and a well-preserved specimen can fetch anywhere from thousands to even millions at auction. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have one of these rare coins? Here are a few tips for identifying the 1978 D double die obverse penny. Check for any signs of doubling, particularly in the numbers and the "In God We Trust" area. Coins in mint condition, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, are worth much more. A good magnifier can help you spot the subtle differences that make this coin so valuable. Let's talk numbers. A regular 1978 D Lincoln penny is worth 1 cent, but if you're lucky enough to find a double die variant in excellent condition, you could see offers in the range of $2,000 to $10,000, or even more at auction. The highest recorded sale for one of these rarities was around $1 million. So, what do you think? Do you have a 1978 D Lincoln penny that could make you a millionaire? Remember, not all of them are valuable, but if you find one with that double die, you might just hit the jackpot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or what you want us to cover next. Until next time, keep searching and happy collecting. Today, we have an exciting topic that's sure to grab your attention. The 1986 Lincoln penny that could be worth a fortune. That's right. We're diving deep into the details of this incredible coin and why some of them have been valued at a staggering $1 million. So, let's get started. First, Let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The penny was first introduced in 1909, featuring President Abraham Lincoln, and has become one of the most popular coins among collectors. Fast forward to 1986, the United States Mint produced over 5 billion pennies that year. However, not all of them are created equal. Now, what makes the 1986 Lincoln penny special? While most of these coins are worth just 1 cent, certain varieties have made headlines for their remarkable value. The most notable of these is the 1986 D penny. This penny was minted in Denver, and while you might find thousands of them, there are some unique features that set specific coins apart from the rest. Some 1986 D pennies were struck on wrong planchets, which means they were mistakenly minted on coins meant for a different denomination. How can you tell if your 1986 Lincoln penny is one of the rare finds? Here are some tips to help you identify valuable coins. Look for coins with double die errors or striking errors. Ensure you check if it has a D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition can be worth significantly more than those that are worn or damaged. Now, let's talk about the money. In recent auctions, some of these rare 1986 Lincoln pennies have fetched impressive prices. Coins with significant errors can sell for anywhere from $1,000 to over $1 million, depending on their rarity and condition. One noteworthy sale involved a 1986 D penny that sold for a jaw-dropping $2 million at auction. This just goes to show how much some collectors are willing to pay for unique pieces of history. If you think you might have a valuable 1986 Lincoln penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are some options. Look for reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins. Attend local coin shows to connect with collectors and dealers. Consider selling through websites like eBay or specialized numismatic sites. So, there you have it. The 1986 Lincoln penny may look ordinary, but some of them hold extraordinary value. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. Today, we're uncovering the story of a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but is actually worth a small fortune. The 1987 D Lincoln penny. Stick around to find out why this little penny could be worth millions. First, let's talk about the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1987, it was already a beloved staple of American currency, but that year produced something very special. In 1987, the Denver Mint produced over 3.7 billion Lincoln pennies, which seems like a lot. However, among these, a very small number were struck with an error that makes them incredibly valuable. So, what's the story behind the 1987 D penny that could be worth millions? Now, the magic happens with the error coin. The 1987 D penny that's worth a fortune has a unique double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, resulting in a doubling effect on the date and the word liberty. These doubled features can be seen clearly under magnification and are what collectors are looking for. The more distinct the doubling, the more valuable the coin. So, how much is a 1987 D Lincoln penny worth? Well, if you happen to have the regular penny, it's worth just 1 cent. But the error version? Well, recent sales have seen these coins fetch anywhere from $1,000 to over $2 million, depending on their condition and the clarity of the error. In fact, the most significant sale of a 1987 D double die penny took place recently, demonstrating just how hot the market is for rare coins like this one. Now, if you think you might have one of these rare 1987 D error pennies, here's how to identify it. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the date and the word liberty. Look for a clear doubling effect. Make sure it has a D mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Denver Mint. The better the condition, the more valuable it will be. Coins graded in mint state can be worth significantly more. If you do find this rare penny in your collection, you might be wondering where to sell it or get it appraised. Local coin shops, online auctions, or professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can help you determine its value. So there you have it, the story of the 1987 D Lincoln penny and its incredible value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin stories. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we have an exciting topic that could put some serious change in your pocket. We're diving into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1989 Lincoln penny that's worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. So, make sure you stick around until the end of the video for all the juicy details. First, let's take a quick look at the Lincoln penny itself. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, this iconic coin has been a staple of American currency ever since. The 1989 Lincoln penny, minted during a time of economic growth, might seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds some incredible secrets. So, what exactly makes the 1989 Lincoln penny so valuable? It all comes down to a few specific factors. Most 1989 pennies are worth just 1 cent, but there are a few rare varieties that can fetch prices in the millions. The key is the D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1989 D penny with a double die obverse. This coin features a noticeable doubling of the date and inscriptions on the front, making it a rare find. If you happen to come across one of these, it could be worth anywhere from $1,000 to over $1 million, depending on its condition. Now, you might be wondering, how can you identify a valuable 1989 penny? First, take a good look at the date and the lettering on the front. Use a magnifying glass if you need to. Look for any signs of doubling, especially on the 1989, and in God we trust inscriptions. If you think you have a valuable 1989 penny, what should you do next? Start by getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer. You can also consider selling it at coin shows or through online auction sites. Just make sure you do your research to find reputable buyers. To wrap things up, the 1989 Lincoln penny may seem like a small piece of change, but it has the potential to make you a millionaire if you find the right one. Remember to keep an eye out for those rare varieties, and who knows, maybe you'll strike gold. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coins, and specifically, we're going to talk about the 1993 Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin could be worth millions. So, let's get started. The 1993 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln cent series that has been in circulation since 1909. This particular penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1993 penny so special? While most 1993 pennies are worth just 1 cent, certain rare varieties can fetch astonishing prices at auction. One such example is the 1993 D penny, which was struck at the Denver Mint. But there's a catch. It has a rare error that elevates its value dramatically. The most sought-after version of the 1993 Lincoln penny is the one with the double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck twice with misalignment, creating a distinctive doubling effect on the lettering and design. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these error coins, and some have sold for over $1 million. So, how can you tell if your 1993 penny is one of these valuable errors? Here are a few tips. Look closely at the date and inscriptions. If you see a shadow or duplication, you might have a double die coin. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. Coins graded MS 65 or higher can command top dollar. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service. Some incredible sales have made headlines. For example, in 2019, a 1993 D double die penny sold for a staggering $1.5 million at auction. This just goes to show how much collectors are willing to pay for rare coins. If you're lucky enough to find a 1993 Lincoln penny in your change, be sure to check it carefully. It could be worth way more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin content. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we're diving into a remarkable find in the world of coin collecting, the 1998 Lincoln penny. You might think, a penny? Worth $1 million. Stick around as we unravel this coin's incredible story. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has a rich history. The 1998 version is just one of many, but what sets it apart? Produced by the U.S. Mint in both Philadelphia and Denver, this penny was designed by Victor David Brenner. Most 1998 pennies are worth only 1 cent, but some rare varieties can fetch jaw-dropping prices. While the standard 1998 penny isn't worth much, a few specific varieties can be worth thousands, even millions. The key lies in their condition and unique features. For instance, look for the 1998 Wide AM penny, which features a rare misalignment in the minting process, creating a distinct wide AM between AE and M in America. Condition is crucial in determining a penny's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 1998 penny graded at 66 or higher can be worth tens of thousands, while an exceptionally rare, wide AM penny could reach a staggering $1 million at auction. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1998 penny? Here are a few tips. Look for the P or D mint mark. Look closely at the letters AM in America. If they are spaced widely apart, you may have a wide AM penny. If you think you have a rare penny, consider sending it to a grading service for evaluation. Many collectors have struck gold with the 1998 penny. For instance, in 2018, a wide AM penny sold for over $100,000. These stories inspire countless enthusiasts to dig through their change jars, hoping to find their own hidden treasure. Remember, while most 1998 Lincoln pennies are just that, a penny, there are rare varieties out there that could be worth a fortune. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might find the next $1 million penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin stories. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Asterisk. Today, we're diving into something that might just change your perception of pocket change forever. We're talking about the rare 2002 D Lincoln penny that could be worth a whopping $1 million. At first glance, you might think, it's just a penny. But this particular coin has a fascinating story and a value that surprises many collectors. Let's take a quick look at the background of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, and over the years, it has undergone several design changes. However, the 2002 D is special due to its minting characteristics. The 2002 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes this penny potentially worth so much? The key to its value lies in its rarity. While millions of 2002 D pennies were produced, only a small number have been discovered with a significant error known as the D over D mint mark. This error occurs when the mint mark was struck twice, resulting in a noticeable overlay. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique coins, and if you have one, you could be holding a rare gem worth a fortune. So, how can you determine if your penny is worth $1 million? First, you'll want to get your coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high-grade example of the 2002 D over D penny can fetch prices in the hundreds of thousands, with some reaching up to $1 million at auction. To give you an idea of the potential value, in recent years, some 2002 D pennies have sold for incredible amounts at auctions. For instance, one D over D penny sold for over $200,000. Imagine finding that in your change. If you're a coin collector or just someone who loves the thrill of finding hidden treasures, make sure to check your change. You never know what you might find. Thanks for joining me today as we explored the potential of the 2002 D Lincoln penny. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. And if you have any rare coins, share your stories in the comments below. See you next time. Today, we're diving into something really exciting, the 2008 D Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin is worth a staggering $1 million. Let's find out why. First, let's take a closer look at the 2008 D Lincoln penny itself. It features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, on the obverse side. The reverse showcases the iconic penny design, which has changed over the years. But there's something unique about the 2008 D that collectors are going crazy for. The 2008 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, and it's made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. But what sets this coin apart from the rest? It's all about a rare error that occurred during production. Some of these pennies were struck with a major error, a double die obverse. This means that the image of Lincoln appears twice, creating a ghostly effect. This type of error is incredibly rare, and collectors pay top dollar for it. So, how much is the 2008 D Lincoln penny worth? Well, depending on its condition and the extent of the error, these coins can sell for anywhere from a few $100s to, you guessed it, $1 million. The most famous sale of a double-die 2008 D Lincoln penny fetched an astonishing $1 million at auction. To put that into perspective, a typical 2008 D Lincoln penny is worth just 1 cent. But this rare error coin has collectors lined up and ready to bid. It's a great reminder of how valuable a little imperfection can be. If you're out searching for rare coins, here are a few tips to help you spot potential treasures like the 2008 D Lincoln penny. Always look at your pocket change. You never know what you might find. Familiarize yourself with common error coins and their values. Connect with fellow coin collectors online or in local clubs to share tips and findings. So there you have it. The 2008 D Lincoln penny is a prime example of how valuable a little mistake can be. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to your channel name. What's the most valuable coin you've found? Let me know in the comments below. Today, we're diving into the world of rare coins and exploring a specific coin that could be worth a whopping $1 million, the 2013 Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. So, let's get into it. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 2013, and we see the continuation of this iconic design with some interesting variations. But what makes the 2013 penny so special? In 2013, the U.S. Mint produced 2 types of Lincoln pennies, the standard penny and the special edition penny, known as the Union Shield penny. But the real gem we're focusing on is a rare error coin from this year. Among the 2013 Lincoln pennies, a few have been found with significant errors, specifically the 2013 D penny that was struck with a major minting mistake. This error features a double die obverse, meaning that the image of Lincoln on the front is doubled. This kind of error is incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. Coins with double die errors can sometimes sell for thousands, but this particular 2013 D Lincoln penny has been known to reach prices of over $1 million at auction. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare pennies? Here are a few tips to help you identify the 2013 D double die obverse Lincoln penny. Examine the lettering and the date on the front. If you see a clear doubling effect, you may have a valuable coin. Make sure it has a D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Coins in mint condition fetch higher prices, so take care of your coins. The value of these coins can vary significantly based on their condition and market demand. As of now, the 2013 D double die penny can be worth anywhere from a few $1,000s to a staggering $1 million. It's all about the right buyer and the right condition. Keep an eye on the market, as prices can fluctuate based on trends and collector interest. So, if you come across a 2013 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You might just have a rare treasure on your hands. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin-related content, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. Today, we're diving into a coin that's making waves in the numismatic world, the 2017 P. Lincoln penny. You might think, it's just a penny. But hold on. This little coin could be worth $1 million. Let's find out why. The 2017 P. Lincoln penny is unique because it was the first penny to bear the P mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The United States Mint introduced this mint mark to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. But what makes this penny stand out from the rest? Let's take a closer look. First off, let's talk about the design. The 2017 P. Lincoln penny features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, what makes this coin truly special is its rarity and the limited number of them in circulation. Unlike other Lincoln pennies, the 2017 P was produced in relatively lower quantities, and many collectors are eager to get their hands on it. In fact, there are reports of this coin selling for thousands, even millions, depending on its condition. Recent auctions have shown pristine examples of the 2017 P. Lincoln penny selling for staggering prices. Coins graded MS-67 or higher have reached bids in the six-figure range, and some believe that perfect specimens could hit the million-dollar mark. So, how do you identify if your 2017 P. Lincoln penny is valuable? Here are some tips. Check the reverse side of the coin for the P mint mark, which is located just below the Lincoln Memorial. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase in value. Look for any minting errors, such as double die or off-center strikes. These errors can greatly enhance a coin's value. To sum it up, the 2017 P. Lincoln penny is not just another coin. It's a collector's dream. If you happen to find one in your change, make sure to check its condition and consider having it graded. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on coin collecting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to your channel name. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you found a 2017 P. Lincoln penny? Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we have an exciting topic that might just have you digging through your change. We're diving into the world of the 2019 Lincoln penny and uncovering why this small coin could be worth a whopping $1 million. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2019 Lincoln penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, while the reverse displays the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial. But what sets this particular penny apart? It's all about its rarity and the unique characteristics that collectors are looking for. In 2019, the U.S. Mint produced the Lincoln penny in several varieties, including the W Mint Mark version, which was a part of a special release to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln penny. These W Mint Mark pennies are extremely rare and sought after by collectors, with some even fetching prices in the thousands or even millions at auctions. Now, you might be wondering what makes a 2019 penny worth $1 million. Well, it all comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. A 2019 W penny in pristine condition, graded as MS-70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, has sold for upwards of $1 million. But even if your penny isn't graded as perfect, it could still hold significant value if it's a rare variety. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 2019 Lincoln penny? Here are a few tips. Check the reverse side of your penny. If it has a W mint mark, you're on the right track. Examine your penny for scratches, wear, and overall quality. The better the condition, the higher the potential value. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service. This can significantly increase its value. So, there you have it. The 2019 Lincoln penny has the potential to be a goldmine for collectors, especially those rare W mint mark varieties. Before you go, make sure to check your pockets and coin jars for any hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome coin content. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. Today, we're diving into a coin that's caught the attention of collectors everywhere, the 2020 Lincoln penny. But hold on tight, because this little coin could be worth $1 million. Let's explore why this penny has so much value and what makes it special. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. The 2020 edition continues this tradition, featuring the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what sets this penny apart from others? One key reason the 2020 Lincoln penny can fetch such high prices is due to certain varieties and errors that were produced during its minting. For instance, some coins exhibit D or S mint marks, indicating they were produced in Denver or San Francisco, respectively. But that's not all. Look out for rare error coins, like those with double dies or off-center strikes. These can be incredibly valuable. One specific variety, the 2020 W penny, was minted in limited quantities and is especially sought after by collectors. So, what's the market value for these pennies? While a standard 2020 Lincoln penny might only be worth 1 cent, rare varieties and error coins can be valued in the thousands or even millions. Just last year, a pristine 2020 W penny sold for an astonishing $1 million at auction. This proves that rarity and condition are everything in the world of coin collecting. If you think you might have a valuable 2020 Lincoln penny, here are some tips to help you identify it. Look for D or S mint marks, which could indicate rarity. Use a magnifying glass to check for double dies or misprints. Coins in mint condition or graded by professional services can significantly increase in value. In conclusion, the 2020 Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with potential value that could reach into the millions. If you have one, take a closer look. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more awesome coin content. Let us know in the comments if you have any cool Lincoln pennies, or if you've spotted a valuable one in your collection. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you've ever thought that pennies are just pocket change, think again. Today, we're focusing on a specific coin that's creating waves in the numismatic community, the 2013 Lincoln penny, which could be worth a whopping $1 million. Let's get started. The 2013 Lincoln penny is a part of the ongoing series honoring our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. While most of these coins are only worth 1 cent, some rare variations can be worth significantly more. So, what makes the 2013 Lincoln penny so special? First, let's talk about rarity. The 2013 penny was minted in 2 primary versions, the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, the key to its value lies in specific minting errors. For instance, the 2013 penny with the D mint mark and double die obverse has been known to sell for upwards of $1 million. But what exactly is a double die obverse? This occurs during the minting process when the coin is stamped twice, causing the details to appear doubled. This error is incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins, it could be worth a fortune. To identify a valuable 2013 Lincoln penny, look closely at the inscriptions on the front of the coin. Check for any doubling on the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." Additionally, examine the date itself. A good magnifying glass can be a great tool for spotting these details. If you're interested in collecting, here are some tips. Always handle coins with care. Use gloves to avoid oils from your fingers. Store them in protective cases and keep them away from harsh light. And don't forget to do your research before buying or selling. If you think you've found a rare 2013 Lincoln penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. Consider reputable auction houses, coin shows, or online platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions, where serious collectors often search for rare finds. Thanks for tuning in. The world of coin collecting can be thrilling and full of surprises. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 2013 Lincoln penny? Until next time, keep hunting those treasures.